Yeah, many of people maybe a little bit fired up. I can break the shell and wall, but I'm already doing more than enough for me, for my job, my career, my family, my kids, my parents, my friends, my community. I'm doing a lot. Let me show you something. Forget your job. The job titles don't determine your identity or legacy. If you're thinking that you're doing a lot for the job, I would appeal to you, forget that part. Eliminate that part, and then you think, are you doing a lot? This is my kid. And what you see is his name on the first page of one of my books. But that's not a very big thing. One day, a teacher gave him a homework. You're going to need to come back and speak about that topic for 2 minutes or something. You need to talk about your father and what work he does. So then he came home and he asked me, Papa, what do you do? I told him, I work for a company and we train people so that they can repair machines. All right, I told him whatever work I do. Next day, he called me. And that's when I know what he's told in the class is, my father is a scientist. He discovered new things, new ways of learning. He speaks at TEDx. My father is an author. He writes books. When I heard this one, I asked him, why did you not tell what I told you? He said, I don't understand that work. Okay. But then why would you choose to tell this? I feel proud of that one. That was the moment I realized that our kids don't feel proud of what job we do. What I'm saying is that sometimes these are the things we ignore. We think we are doing a lot for our kids. 20 years later, when you are no more, how they're going to remember you? An employee of the company that doesn't exist anymore? Our kid cannot even pronounce our company's name. 20 years later, they will say, my father was working with such company. That company got merged with another company. That company name doesn't exist anymore. We used to go in the morning, attend a lot of calls, but I don't know what he do. Is that the way we want our kids to remember us? What kind of legacy we are building? What kind of identity we are giving to our kids? So think about that one. What kind of legacy we're going to leave? Now, my father also cannot pronounce the name of the company I work for. He doesn't even know what I do. Just don't say we are an employee somewhere. They also find it difficult to tell people about us. But now, he got a book with his name. He could take carrying that book. Hey, it's my name. My name on my kid's book. Okay. Sometimes we need to do things more. I wish I could have done a little bit more for my father. He would have possibly been glad about something, the news of something I heard exactly the same day he died. That particular day, it was announced that will be awarded as the most admired global Indians of the year 2022. Because of what? Because of all the things I just talked to you. One thing you focus on, where you really do what you do to the level that nobody else can do better than that. That's the time when you create these kind of legacy. Now you think how our kids or parents or spouse or fathers or mothers, sisters, how they can remember us. And point I'm trying to raise is this. When you don't let your job title define your identity, there is no limit to the level you can rise to create your unforgettable identity. So the question I'm going to pose today is, what defines you and your identity? If your job no longer exists, if today you are no longer in this job, you are not allowed to use your title, how do you introduce yourself? Who are you? What's your identity? What's the legacy you will leave behind for your family and the people you care about? How many of you have thought about that? Day in, day out, we spend our all hours on work, which are great. I want you guys to really do great work. But I think I need to look at the overall perspective, your personal dimension, your professional dimensions, your every personality bit you need to put together. Be somebody you want to be. Be somebody that you're proud of. Be somebody who you can relate with. Be a star performer, no matter you are in a job, you are at a home, you work with your spouse, whether you write poetry, whether you make things, or whether you collect antique, or you do business, or whatever you do. Be a star performer. Set your standard, break those standards, create new standard, and surpass those. To have what you never had, you have to do what you have never done. But most of the time, what we do is we want more with the things we keep doing. I'm doing this, I'm doing great. With this one, I want more. More doesn't come with what you're already doing. To get more, you need to be able to do what you had never done before. Today, my goal was not to make you great employees. My goal was to inspire you to be great performers, whichever dimension you live in.